استوديو نور الممزر.
Okay, coming to the other part, okay? We have done speaking to the silicon, and I want to show also Dr. Mai, because she is the feminine talk here, okay, or the feminine side. I want you to show you the body, okay? And you want to tell me honestly, does she have any other option, or if you would do something better for her? Okay, you have already seen Ebtisam, and yes, she's magnificent. Now she is like a Hollywood star. She is totally different, totally someone else. But see, from you have seen the body.
First time before.
Yeah. From this side. Okay. What is the main problem? What's the main issue here? Why want to augment the? We can augment the bottom, okay, and voila, she like do the hip dips only, right? من رأيك
هو فلات يعني كله سحبة واحدة الجسم ما في مقومات ما في تفاصيل. خلينا نشوف صورة.
هي هوريكي صورة من الجنب. لا بس ده صورة من الأمام. ما عندي صورة من هون بس هاي مثلا في كيرفز بس مش defined.
بس مش واضحة مش محددة.
Why Dr. Larry you think she is a square body?
I think she didn't have the features very well defined.
So what is the definition? What is the high definition in a woman?
The beauty concept is actually that the circumference around the breast, the waist, and the hips should be in a proportion. So usually the breast and the hips should be about the same size, and the waist should be much smaller. A third smaller.
This is contradiction. مش شايفة ده اعتراض ما بين اللي بنتكلمه بقالنا شوية. دكتور لاري, I'm sorry I'll speak in a little bit in Arabic, but Dr. Mai likes speaking Arabic. She is more fluent. Okay. دكتور لاري شايف إنه التجميل بيقول إن لازم يبقى الوسط صغير والحبس
عالي والبريست.
أوكي بس ده بيتعارض تماماً مع اللي كنا بنقوله من شوية إن البيشنت عايزة. طيب لو البيشنت عايزة very wide hips, if the patient wanted very wide hips, would you do it?
I didn't understand the...
If the patient, because this is a contradiction between what we were saying now, what the patient wants and the beauty concept. For smaller, when I show her the body, no, it is not symmetrical. Ebtisam wasn't ugly. She wasn't that bad. She's a good,
perfectly normal.
Yeah, a very normal girl, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, a petite body also. She's not that.
بتساعدها طولة.
She's very tall, but
متعارض مع
small body. Okay, she didn't gain weight and lose weight a lot. She
around.
Okay, eating every day, whatever is normal. Okay, but there is a beauty concept. This beauty concept that tell the patient you want this. Yeah, why did you decide to give her a liposuction with filling fat transfer?
In order to get to what more or less is accepted nowadays, that the waist should be smaller, and that's the liposuction around the whole waist, so the 360 lipo, what we call, and then fat transferred to the thighs, which we call Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian هاي الترند.
اوكي بس مي انت شايفه مثلا انه ما كنتش اقدر اعمل لها حاجه تانية من غير ما اعمل لها جراحه هتخليها لما تتخن اما تتخن تاني هترجع بس في حدها تتخن هترجع بس. I'm talking about gaining weight after. Okay, because we are doing we are saying this is a beauty concept now. We'll tell you to lose your waist, make a big bum or big hips, or augment your breast. Right, the Coca-Cola shape or whatever. Okay. But when she gains weight, what will happen? Why you didn't advise her if you gain weight, you will have ugly body.
I don't think she will have very ugly body if she gains weight in a decent proportion. So even pregnancy or whatever will not have a negative influence on her.
Really?
If it's going way overboard, so if the hips become so heavy that they override the elasticity of the skin on the thighs, at that point, yes, that was a mistake. And I try to convince patients who come saying that they want a massive hourglass shape. I try to convince them if the skin is borderline too soft, to augment, but moderately. This is the technical part that comes says, no, do not do that. That is not a good idea.
But
yes, it influences on the let's say aesthetic concept.
But if you are afraid of the patient coming with, no, this is bad. Why you have ever done this for me? But liposuction, make a liposuction for me. But all the fat in the hips, and it will be aggressive. It will be too much. Okay, she already have wide hips. Okay, she already have wide bones.
Yeah.
Okay, if I put all this fat, it will be too much. And it aesthetically. Okay, but I'll do it if you the concept of the consent form. This is what I'm talking about. She agrees in the concept form to put all the fat, but she will come.
Yes, but it's my decision because there are two aspects.
Technically, it's good.
If it's technically feasible, if it's possible to do, and I don't worry that the skin will be a little bit too soft for that. Yes, I will do it. But if the skin is too soft, if there's not enough space to do that fat transfer, which is quite rapidly achieved. You cannot put very much fat on a buttock. It's forbidden to put the fat under the muscle, in the muscle, and we just have the fat already existing. Yeah, so it's not very much you can. But
we have been seeing a lot of ugly sizes, big sizes. I don't know how they do it and why they doing it.
I don't know that. I think it's a mistake, and that should be the doctor.
But they like it, and this is what they want.
If they like it and they want to do it like that, I will not do it because I'm worried that 5 days.
I think this is one of your cases calling you. I know that someone will call you. Hello. Hi. Oh, the question is for Dr. May.
Oh.
Yeah. They are asking Dr. May. Someone is asking you, have you ever heard about a case that Dr. Larry refused because he's afraid to do it, because he is afraid of the outcome in the clinic. And this is one of our doctors. دكتور بيسألك إن سمعتي قبل كده في العيادة إن الدكتور لاري خايف يعمل عملية لأنه خايف المريض هيجي له النتيجة تبقى
مش مثل ما بالمتوقع على البيشنت. لا الصراحة لا
ما سمعتي. No, she said no. I think you bribed her before the show or something.
No, I did not. But
this is the contradiction. This is what the patient wants. I want this very big hips, and I love it, and I like it. But you refused.
I did refuse a few times. This morning I canceled the surgery, and I'm sorry about that. But if the patient expectation is something that I cannot achieve reasonably, and reasonably is safety, it's medical concerns, it's technical concerns, whatever, I would say, no, please don't do that, or don't do it at all. Let me adjust to what is reasonable, or just don't do it with us or with me.
اوكي.
اللي بيفرح ابتسام انه بحس حالي اني صبوره كثير والله، والحمد لله انا مقتنعه بهذا الشيء وبرتاح. اوكي، وفي اشياء عندي داخليا يعني بحس انه مش عند الكل، وانا مبسوطه من هالشيء.
يعني تحدي، هذا التحدي. هلو صباح. اخضر واخضر. ازيك يا روح؟ عامله ايه؟ صباح الفل. مستعدة؟
الجمال
شو
شو
هالجمال
الحلاوة
انت مستعدة؟ رايقة ومستعدة للعملية
كتير
كتير رواق
جدا
عجيبة عجيب في الرواق الرواق والمزاج
والله بصراحة في توتر شوي، في خوف، لأنه أول عملية فهمتي
أول
كيف؟
عملية في حياتك
إيه.
عمرك ما دخلت بنج ولا عمليات ولا شيء؟
عمري يعني أول عملية في شوية تخوف، بس مبسوطة. ليش؟ لأني راح أصير أحلى. فهمتي؟
انت كده كده مستعدة لكل شيء، عارفة
أكيد.
كل حاجة تعمليها.
مش عارفة.
عندك تخيل للنتيجة تبقى عاملة ازاي؟ قعدتي طبعا اتفرج على كل صور
صراحة.
الناس اللي عاملة شفط وحقني وعاملين
شوف
ايه؟
أنا بوثق فيكم، يعني ثقتي كاملة عندكم وعند الله والله.
حبيبي حبيبي لا نتيجتك هتبقى حلوة كتير.
إن شاء
قعدنا
الله
امبارح انا ودكتور باري رسمنا خطة كاملة وكل حاجتك جاهزة ودنيتك رايقة.
حضرتك شكرا.
دكتور باري قرر ينام امبارح 10 ساعات عشان يصحى بدري. رايق. هو فين دكتور لاري ما جالكيش؟
إجا حكينا أنا وياه وشرح لي شو رح يسوي.
خلينا نجيب له.
أوكي.
نجيب له، عايزين نتكلم تاني عشان نأكد على كل تفاصيلنا.
نأكد صح.
ايوه انت عارفه احنا عندنا الدقه
هي كل شيء.
ايوه متحمس انت ومتدلع وايه. انا عاجبني الحماس
والله تخيلي
انا لسه ما
أوريك
صحيتش
شو
الحقيقه.
سويت.
يعني الشم عاناتي بيعملوها الصبح دي. انا حاولت بقدر الامكان امبارح اني اغيره بعد العمليه ما عرفوش.
ماشي.
لا عايز كيف هذا
الناس خايفة. شفتي الناس خايفة؟
انت لو دخلت تعمل يعني عمليه اللوز مش هتبقي رايقه كده.
اي والله تخيلي.
متحمسه للنتيجه اكتر من العمليه
كتير
نفسها.
والله.
نتيجتك هتبقى حلوه كتير. انت اوريدي عندك كل المقومات يعني ممزر لوحدك ما عندكش مشكله كتير. الدنيا تبقى رايقه حاجات سمباتيك خالص.
شيء
الظباط هتبقى تظبط يا عم بس راضينا بس بعد ما تخلص عمليه وتبقى مز وتجيب فيلم افلام ومسلسلات.
اوف كورس.
تفتكرنا
اكيد.
تفتكرين. انا عايزه اعرف برضو ايه الفلتر اللي كنت بتستخدميه ومتخيله نفسك بيه. يعني مين الشكل؟ وريني شكل واحده نفسك تبقي شبه.
ايوه صراحه
اكيد عندك شكلين ثلاثه
والله. عندي
في واحده بتتابعيها. طب يعني تحدي، هذا التحدي الساعه 9 الصبح العمليه. تحدي يا عم ماشي. بس لو بقيتي كده مش هتبص لنا والله.
لا
مش هتسألي والله ما هتسألي. لا هتبقي احلى من كده كمان
ان شاء الله. يعني ابغي ما يكونش عندي نهائيا هنا البطن.
لا مش هيكون عندك
خليتي العظم
ما
اللي
عندكيش. ما عندكيش اصلا انت بطن كبيره.
لا
انت كل الحاجات
كل
بس انت النحته. والازمه معاكي هي الستر. الستر صغير كتير فمش مفيش. اوريدي انت عندك الوسط ومفيش فيه دهون كبيره بس هي الرسمه مش مترتبه.
عندي دهون شويه اكتر ورا في ظهري.
الظهر لما يختفي. انت محتاجه تنزلي الجيم بعد ما نعمل العمليه حضرتك. دي عندها 16 باك مش 6 باك. على طول كده انا دكتور لاري دكتوره هلا. you are green also today. Okay. All of us green.
Yeah, well, I
It's a green day.
I didn't do that on purpose. That's what they decided.
You have everything you want. You have the silicone, you have the garments, you have everything.
Not yet.
Yeah, but it's coming. It will come now.
Yeah, that's
I prepped everything.
usual. It's just start and.
You want to wrap up what you want to do? You want to wrap up everything?
If you translate. So she understood as far as I'm aware.
You understand his English, right?
We doing the. Okay, don't take that. Anyhow, so we do the 360 lipo. So I'll insist here and there. I'll do the whole back.
Yeah, we have the biggest amount in the back. Okay, injection
so
the hips.
You get 2 small holes here, 1 hole in the belly button, 2 small holes there, and 1 here, 1 there, and perhaps I'll put 2 small here under the armpit, so I can go down this area there.
اوكي. يعني البنات
كل الجروح اصلا هي بتبقى صغيره
جدا. صغيره صح.
شفتيها
هنا
ولا بتبان تبقى زي الجرح مثلا اللي عندك ولا
يعني ثقبه صغيره. اوكي.
And then we do the fat transfer. Whatever I have, we'll decide together.
Yeah, she wants as big as you can. So whatever fat you want, put.
As big as your bum accepts, because the fat needs to be received by the body and welcomed. If I put like a bowl of fat, it will die away. And this is another thing you have to be aware.
No, do whatever is right.
Yeah.
Okay, the surgery do whatever is right. بيتكلم انه لو مثلا لا كميه دهون سحب منك 2 لتر دهون، اوكي، ما عندناش 2 لتر دهون، بس بدنا نتخيل لو حطوهم كلهم مره واحده جسمك مش هيتقبلهم، لانه في الاخر نسيج لازم جسمه ما بياخد من مكان ولازم يعيش في مكان تاني.
اوكي.
فجسمك هيبتدي يموت فيه، ممكن يموتهم كلهم لو مش عاجبهم، هيحللهم ويصرفهم، فاهمه؟ فهو هيرسم مش مالها دي مش ازمه، بس هو قصده انه مش هياخد كل الدهون، هو بيرسمها على قد الرسمه اللي جسمه طول ما الجلد قدامه متقبل الدهون دي عشان يفضل محافظ على الشكل، فاهماني؟ الناس اللي بتكبر قوي دي بتبقى عملت على 3 4 مراحل كده، كل شيء بتتخن تلاقي حبه دهون تحطها كده وحاجات اخرى غير الدهون، ولكن هو هنرسمها على قد المقاسات لما تبقى سكسي، يعني وسط صغير هيب كبير صدر مفرود. So being reasonable and being what you want is not always reasonable and it cannot be achieved.
Yes, yes, that is the technical part. So I reserve the right to oppose a certain or not do a certain surgery if I consider it is risky, it is technically not wise, whatever.
It is,
your example with the wide hips is looking down the road 3 years or 4 years, and you see the skin getting too weak, the whole thing crumpling and getting orange cellulitis and so on. So you would better think a little bit in advance and say, let's correct for the dips, let's correct for this, but let's not overdo it. Let's not exaggerate what you're doing there. So it has a long-lived or longer result.
Okay. Have you ever seen a lot of patients putting fat transfers and coming with the problem with cellulite or?
Yes, yes.
This is because of the overdo or because of what?
Because of the overdo, because of the weight gain, because of the.
What is the margin? What the patient safely can gain?
It's very, very difficult to tell.
How?
Depends. Yeah. Depends.
What is safe? No, yani if Ebtisam right now, okay, what is safely for her to gain and lose, like 5 kg or 10 kg, and it will always be safe? Or it depends on her skin?
5 kg won't do anything. That's why I was telling you, even a pregnancy, even if she gains 20 kilograms, it will be 10 baby uterus and water and so on. But the other 10, it's not a problem. But if she goes above, might be a trouble.
Might be a trouble. Okay. What is the most common complications that can happen after liposuction and 360?
The fat transfer is the problem. The liposuction can have a little bit of seroma, so accumulation of fluid between the skin and the muscle. That can be solved by putting a drain regularly or just functioning. There is a seroma existing.
A little bit of water, but why is the fat is the problem?
The fat can have a uneven take. You can achieve, let's say, the extreme. You can achieve one very nice correction, and the other side is half corrected or not corrected at all. Let's say it's a fat transplant.
So the transplantation itself, maybe your body won't make it.
Maybe the problem.
It can be corrected after.
It can be corrected in a second surgery if the patient has still a little bit of fat somewhere to spend. Because the whole concept of the Brazilian butt lift is that you make very, very thorough liposuction around the waist. So that goes, everything goes.
She will gain weight again in the same area?
Virtually minimal. So the concept with the fat cells is that everybody has a certain amount of fat cells that are filled up with fat at a given point, nutritional status and so on. If they gain weight, they wake up other fat cells. But fat cells are a little bit like computers on a server. They have a priority of access. So typically a girl would get...
I like this priority of access.
That's how it works.
She will gain weight here and her arms.
Voila, and the boy will get fat on the belly. And essentially, if you clean up those areas, if you do a good, thorough liposuction, the amount of fat that will be given to that same area will be very, very, very small. So yes, technically they will still gain a little bit of thickness in that area, but very, very small.
In the restraint that we will do the measurement like the chest, waist, then hips. Okay, so as long as the hips can take the fat, you will put. But if it is too much, you won't put it all. Okay, you want to do your measurements and drawings and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do.
I don't mind you. You are good.
لا ما فيش جرح هنا. الظن هاي كان بيرسلها نحطه تحت العضلة، مفيش جرح فوق. التجميل مفيش أي جرح في منطقة ظهرك. الجرح من خط الواسع الأزرق اللي تحت فوق شوية نحطها بس هي مفيش تحت العضلة، كلها إن هتحسيه هنا.
Something like that, yeah. No, that's good.
هنحاول نلاقي دهون. هي عمليتها أصلاً ابحث عن الدهون.
Thank you. To this area, I need to clean completely. Take away all the fat. I'll create some lines there. Leave just a little bit of fat down here, but not much. Let's go to the back, see what we can do.
The most amount of fat is in the back.
Yeah, which is good, actually. So we go from here somewhere. Where's your bra? Here. That's good. Trying to hide the incisions as much as possible. And this is good because here we have quite a lot. And that is one thing I need to take away, and this is the other one. And then, yeah, let's go from here, and I'll go on this area like that, and from here, thank you there, and I'll go like this. And all this, if I can take away, that will be much nicer after that. Good. Now let's see where we put it. So you said you wanted this. Sorry. No, it's all right. Now I have to put it there as well. Okay. So.
عارف كلمة مجنون؟ اتشخبطتي بالأخضر هنا فقال لا خلاص أنا لازم أحط هنا دهون.
Turn a little bit more. This seems to be.
Make it as a wedge.
Yeah.
أشيلها؟
لا عشان نرسم وين استنى يا حبيبي make it like this one.
Yes, it's too.
Please. أيوة.
Too.
سوري يا حروحي بس عشان ده يتخيل صح.
خدي راحتك.
So this one I need to put there. This one I need to put there. Don't turn too much. Don't turn too much.
انت عندك ناحية خفصة أكتر من الثانية؟
هذه أيوة.
She has one more hip dip than the other one.
Which one is bigger?
تعالي كده روح كم لارين. بس اقف على الرجل بنفس التقلة. ما تسندش على واحدة الثانية لا. اثبتي. This is bigger than this one. Come from here you will see.
This is emptier.
Yeah, emptier.
لأني بنام على هالجنب.
Yes, it is.
What you will do without me?
Put a big plus. Sorry. Put a big plus so I don't forget.
ما خدناش بالنا منها في أول تصوير دي يعني في ناحية أكتر من الثانية.
Even a little bit here if I dare. But we consider this one as being the most, the most out, and this one.
This will be good.
Yeah.
Just make it around full. It will give her the full pump.
I think that will be nice.
Just remember this hip, especially this area. The lowest.
That's why I have a lot of lines there, and it should it should receive the fat because she still has quite enough. So that's good. Do you still have questions?
Yeah, okay.
Good?
God.
Everything good. So if
Everything
you're
good.
ready, the nurses prepared you, then we can go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you after.
Which side do you want to go? Straight?
والله متوترة خايفة بس مبسوطة كثير إن راح تكون نتيجة يعني عندي إحساس كبير إنه راح تكون نتيجة أكثر ما أنا متصورة. أنا راح أعمل عملية وأشيل الحنية.
Thank you guys.
أشوفكم على خير.
Can you close the door? Close the door. Close the door.
بقول لابتسام أنك كوني قوية وصبوري معاي، راح تكون نتيجة حلوة أكثر وما راح تندمي. وبقول الابتسام القديمة مع السلامة، راح تيجي ابتسام جديدة جدا.
دكتور may have a question.
طيب إذا كان في الكونترا انديكيشن هو مشكلة نقل الفات ترانسفير وعم تعمل
It is not a contraindication هي.
يعني كمشاكل
هي complications.
complication. كان فينا نعمل liposuction ونحط فيلر مثلا بوت فيلر بالخبزات.
She is saying, okay, if there is a complication of the cellulite, like in the next 3 years, or if she gains weight or whatever, why didn't we just do the liposuction and put a filler in the buttocks? I was thinking the same. Why we didn't put silicone?
That is very reasonable. So fillers have the main advantage that they will be dissolved after 2 years or so.
Then you will put it again, and you will keep it easy.
Voila, and you can adjust the amount
dissolve.
Because the problem is if you fill it with fat and you want to do, let's say, liposuction to reduce you will end up with a very, very loose skin because you just reduced, voila, you stretched it. And then you cannot run after it and
we need a large amount of filler in this case.
But so you would like to prefer to do Brazilian butt lift liposuction, full 360 liposuction and did filler? It will never give the same result.
No. I think it's fillers are very, very expensive for what they do. I can transfer.
And also they have its own complications. It's not from your body. But with a reasonable amount of fat, not that much, it will be okay. Voila, good deal.
Bon, you know better, but I think a reasonable amount of filler is like 200, 250 millimeters aside.
Yeah,
at least.
When you do fat transfer, you reach 600-800 aside without many problems, without technical problems. You do not put fat on fat and so on. So
I think it depends on a case by case.
Yeah,
because not every case like Ebtisam, I would never be able to do for this a full liposuction 360, then add just fillers. It won't give the shape that she is now. It won't give, especially this hip dip is very, and the projection and how to lift, fillers cannot do this. Cannot do this with the same shape, with the same concept.
Yeah.
Or I'll do liposuction, okay, full liposuction. Imagine doing liposuction, waiting for 3 months for the full edema to go, then yes, we can do filler here and here and here. It will be, I think,
Long time.
It's long time, and the result won't be.
Yeah, there's the time component. That's the price component, because it will be also much more expensive.
Every 1 year or 2 years.
Yeah. So by the end of the day,
and it also have its own complications.
Yeah. No, I think the fat transfer is reasonable.
Why not silicone?
Silicone implants on the butt, essentially they are put under the gluteus muscle. So it's a projection implant, but it doesn't correct anything on the trunk,
on the sides,
and it doesn't have the same indication. It doesn't have the same effect.
And
the beauty of the fat transfer is that you can you can sculpt the thigh and do it the way.
You have sculpt Ebtisam.
Thank you.
You have seen Ebtisam. Wallah, it's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Let's say what we have done. A lot of things on her face. We will come to this part, talking to the face and the double chin, and we need to see Ebtisam finally. Okay?
Yes.
It will be a big intro. Okay.
أنا أول شيء طلعت من العملية، حكيت لهم كم بالساعة، قالوا لي الساعة 6 المساء. أوكي، تفاجأت قسما بالله، أنا تفاجأت. فكرت حالي أنه لسه الصبح، لأنه ما حسيت بالوقت، ما حسيت بالعملية، ما حسيت بالألم، ما حسيت بولا شيء. لما قالوا لي 6 المساء خلاص انفجأت. دازت العملية حلوة كثير، يعني ما حسيت بولا شيء. فبنصحكم حلو بالمستشفى. والله كنت متخوفة ومتوترة، وكان عندي يعني هكا رياكشن، بس الحمد لله والشكر لله أنه داز كل شيء تمام. وداز كل شيء أكثر ما توقعت، وبشكركم والله. وصوري أنا بعدني لسه تحت تأثير البنج، يعني لسه مش مصحصحة، يعني لسه مش واقفة على رجلي، لسه مش بكامل قوايا العقلية. فأنا خطوة تجاوز أكبر مرحلة اللي كنت متخوفة منها، وتجاوزت مرحلة كبيرة، لأنه أهم شيء في العملية هاي. بس الحمد لله نتجاوزها، والله مبسوطة. راح أشوف النتيجة كيف راح تكون، يوم متحمسة كتير. اليوم الثالث من العملية، وشوفوا ما شاء الله الجسم صار بيزداد جمال على جمال. أنا بسوي لكم هيك لحتى يبين، لأنه ما فيش ولا شيء هنا، وهنا ما شاء الله منحوت الجسم. شوفوا كيف. أنا بصراحة والله انغرمت، وما متوقعش أنه النتيجة ممكن تكون هيك. حبيت. شكرا دكتور، شكرا دكتورة. اليوم الرابع. شوفوا الجسم، واو. شوفوا الصدر كيف منحوت نحت. شوفوا البطن غير موجود. الأرداف. أهلا وسهلا، مرحبا فيكم. أنا الحين الحين طلعت من أبو ظبي لدبي على أساس أنه عندي مراجعة أشوف جسمي كيف يكسر. صارت له الحين مدة 5 أيام بس طلعت من العملية. أوكي، والحين رايحة أسوي مراجعة على أساس أشوف النتيجة كيف، وأنا متحمس كثير جدا أني أشوف النتيجة. طلعت من العملية ورحت على الغرفة. أوكي، صحيت من التخدير، رحت شفت حالي في المراية، ما صدقتش حالي، قلت واو ما شاء الله، لأن ما كنتش متوقعة هذه النتيجة. كانت في نتيجة في بالي بس ما كنت متوقعة النتيجة البيرفكت بصراحة. يعني انصدمت بطريقة غير مو طبيعية، بقول حالي أني حاسة حال كأني كنت في حلم، يعني ما صدقت. أول حد شافني بعد العملية المساعدات اللي كانوا في المستشفى. أوكي، حتى هم انبهروا بالنتيجة. وبعدين لما رحت للبيت شافتني أختي وما صدقت، قالت لي واش انتي ابتسام؟ قلت لها قلت لي لا مستحيل. قلت لي واو النتيجة ما شاء الله خطيرة جدا، ما توقعت. وانا بصراحة ما توقعت، بقول لها صحيني من النوم صحيني من الحلم يعني ما توقعت النتيجة بتكون بهذا الجمال. صراحة أنا انغرمت، أنا حبيت كثير والله العظيم أني لحد الآن حاسة حالي في حلم ما بديش أصحى منه، يعني خايفة أصحى منه وألقاه مش حقيقة بس هو حقيقة. خليني أقرص حالي والله أنه حقيقي. السلام عليكم. اليوم 11 من العملية. شوفوا ما شاء الله النتيجة واو. حوتة يعني كل شيء مرسوم. البطن ما فيش، هنا مش موجود. شوفوا ما شاء الله، شوفوا الصدر بس في وجه شوي في صدري. اليوم 12 يوم من العملية كل يوم تزداد جمال. النتيجة صارت تزداد أكثر، يعني تزداد جمال. شوف الصدر ما شاء الله. الحين لسه مسوي المشهد، يعني ما شلته، بس لما أشيل المشهد بتصير نتيجة روعة إن شاء الله. أحلى من هيك، في أحلى من هيك أنا ما أقدر. اليوم 14 يوم من العملية، مش قادرة أحكي، لازم أنزل هذا شوي. اليوم 14 يوم من العملية. شوفوا منحوسة. بس
Why you make me do a liposuction for the double chin؟
انت قلت لي عايزه اعمل تكساس، انت اوريدي عندك تكساس، يعني انت مخلوقه بعض.
بس حقنا بتكنيك انه احنا ما نزيد فوليوم لقدام.
why you didn't do just filler and Botox and
ستوديو نور الممزر.